Hey, Dad's Vintage Garage. It's John checking in. Kendall was all super excited about doing a live tonight, and she's crashed. So anyway, she has no school tomorrow, so we're going to have good kiddo time tomorrow. I think there's a couple other lives going on right now. Just kind of going to sit and do some stuff. Let me put in the chat, the link there. And let's see, go over to the other channel. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. It's unmuted. Hey, Aaron, how are you? I think Kelly might be popping in from Hip Flippin' Mama, but anybody else wants to pop in too? I'm assuming you guys are welcome. Of course, I guess there's voting all across the country tomorrow. So that will be exciting that everybody vote their conscience, I guess. And hopefully we all can still be friends. Oh, he's got, yeah, I know. Aaron's working the election. Let me see if I can pop back over. Let's see here. That's going right there. Yep, I've got the kiddos tomorrow morning, and Caroline's got to go to work, and then I think we're reconvening about 12 noon and run around doing some errands and all that. I've got to get the confirmation on the floor, the estimator guys out here. I've got to go. Land's End is getting ready to close at one of the Sears, and I put in an offer on pretty much not all of them, but probably about a quarter of the fixtures that they had. Some of their decorations and all that, especially their Christmas stuff, because I'm going to do the Christmas show. So that is the update on that. How's my eBay doing? eBay is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, I guess, because I haven't been listing. So it seems like when I'm things happen, and I do have some good items to list. I have not been sourcing where I'm spending money that much. Keep reading Aaron's things. What? I was popping on. I work for the county clerk, and he runs all elections. Oh, so you got a hanging Chad, all that mess. You're the hanging Chad quick response team. Gotcha. So I'll be glad. Matter of fact, I was just going through the mail. It'll be interesting to see what's left tomorrow and how much stuff comes in. This is actually nice that these things were all mailed from Virginia. I'm a big fan. We had gotten some from New York and all that, and I just like seeing Virginia return addresses, and maybe hopefully this was printed in Virginia and help the Virginia economy. Paid for by Americans for Prosperity, not authorized by the candidate. I was talking to some of my buddies. Do these really make a difference? I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, it puts the names out there, but some of the ads are so confusing where they talk about the other candidate. You're not even sure who you're voting for. There's the calendar tomorrow. So a little update on, I went by a buddy's house and looked at some marketplace, some furniture that's going to put on marketplace. I've got a lot of responses back for that, and I've just got to follow up on that. So anybody popping on the live real quick, just a little background about our channel and all that. I'm kind of a part-time reseller, dabbling a little bit on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. I do a couple flea markets a year, and then a couple like home shows a year. And that's my extent of my reselling and all that. And we're just kind of documenting our journey a little bit as a family. Dumpster dive videos, haul videos. I'm getting ready. I was going to make a list. I've got a couple videos that I've still kind of on my radar. I want to do one about the some corks, a bottle tree, how to make a bottle tree. I've got a big collection of those, like those novelty travel novelty pencil sharpeners. I got a bunch of those the other day, so I'm going to round those up. Pencil sharpener. What was the other ones? Oh, the copper cookie cutters. And then I have a haul box from when I went to an estate sale this weekend. $10, everything you could fit, anything you wanted to fit in the box. And I actually did almost a heaping box. And so I need to prioritize those videos, and maybe we'll film a video or two tomorrow since the kids are home. I'm sitting here making my list of what's going on with my videos and all that. And I got to see where, let me see what we got here. Yeah, Aaron, I mean, I briefly saw some of that. I try to, oh my gosh, I think I just don't, I try to like stay out of all that stuff. I think it looked like he was just hanging on there, and then someone wrote something in there, and it just like the fuse blew. He blew his fuse. I'm not making excuses for either side. I don't know either side really well. I probably have had more contact with Derek than I have Donatello, but both of them have been very pleasant. And I just know that what I was going to, just sometimes I know I'm not making any excuses for anybody, but I know when you kind of, you care about something, you're emotional about something, you maybe have some, not health issues, but health struggles going on. Your fuse can be a little shorter than normal. And that's true with me too, where I've got to really zip it sometimes and just walk away. And I think the fuse just got too short today, and it just kind of hit the fan. Hopefully everybody can handle it maturely and we'll get past it. Because you're right. It is kind of a small community, or the community that we're all part of. So I hope it works out the best. I hope everybody sleeps well tonight, and then maybe wakes up the next day and kind of heal some wounds or whatever. So, yeah. So, I know. So anybody just watching what we're briefly talking about, there was just a little or big disruption today, and a couple of resellers had like a little bit of a falling out or misunderstanding, and it kind of went public. And that's what was going on. I'm sitting here talking with my hands, but I just don't like that type of environment. I try to keep really positive with my kids and all that, and it just kind of it happened. So it'll work out how it's supposed to work out. It will. So, all right. So what were we talking about? We're talking about tomorrow is Tuesday, November 5th. Note to self: when I have, I've got a couple of bedrooms that I'm selling, bedroom furniture and beds. And one client does not want to get rid of her mattresses and all that. The other client was perfectly happy with it. And I've got to learn to, I forgot to mark down the size, whether it was, I know it wasn't a king, but it was either queen or double. And she said it was a double. Hey, Kelly. You are live.
Hello.
You're here.
Hello. I was waiting for you to send me a link.
I did say, I sent it like at the beginning of the thing. I've got to learn how to do that.
Nope, you put the link in the chat, but you didn't send me a link.
Oh,
silly boy.
So, wait a second. Can I do like on the StreamYard? Is there like is there private chat and then public chat?
Yep.
I don't see. Oh, here we go. Private chat.
What?
So I could have gone like that, and then. But how could you have seen it if you weren't in the chat yet? You couldn't have seen it.
because I was waiting for you to. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got you over here, but my camera's over here. I was waiting for you to either Facebook message me the link
Oh,
so I can directly click into it, and it takes me to StreamYard, not YouTube. Or sometimes people will email the link to the person
so
they want to join them. Seldom do they put the actual link in the chat
in the public,
where anybody can jump in.
but they
So,
can only pop on if I like click them and pop them on, right?
well, yeah, but then you don't want them waiting down below.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
then I remembered, wait a minute, John doesn't send a link. He just puts the link in his chat. So
I've got.
then,
I need a face to like tune up everything. You know, I'm listening to Sony Laducio or whatever, and she's got great advice, but I've got nobody to kind of like walk me through like how to make a new banner for my Facebook and all that
I'm not the
mess.
best one for that
Oh,
either.
why are you?
I'm
Yeah,
I'm not the best one for that either.
I might reach out to who I'll reach
Hello,
out to is
Aaron
Tiffany.
Marcus. Hello, Aaron
Yeah,
Marcus.
he's getting ready. He's getting ready to work the polls tomorrow, so he's going to bed.
Oh, as if that man didn't have enough to do.
I know. And I think everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people over at Tommy and Tracy being with all the fallout tonight.
What fallout?
Oh, Derek had a misunderstanding with Donatella.
Tonight?
Yeah, and it all hit the fan.
During Derek's auction?
He didn't do an auction. Yeah, I saw the repeat on it. I it's like they got to work it out. I mean, we're all adults
What
here.
was the misunderstanding?
Something just something to do with Donatella's auction, and then some backstabbing or something. So.
Oh boy, drama.
Yeah, and I kind of like, there's one point where you can talk about somebody and not really publicly disclose it, and then they baited him into disclosing it, and I think he just had a rough day, and he just went off, and it was rough. So, and then it seemed like his chat was burning up or blowing up because everybody was just hopping on watching it burn. Not that he was burning, but he was going off.
Was Donatella doing an auction?
Was she?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know. I know she did one late last night.
But it was on Donatella's channel?
No, he just did a live. He just did a live broadcast and kind of just kind of said, "Hey, I need to let you know what's going on." And come on, man. We're all again. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. If you do want to watch,
I'm not gonna watch it. He'll probably take it down or not publish it.
So
I don't like the drama.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like we've got enough stuff going on. It's just like I like being around energy givers and energy takers. And if all these if you get on YouTube and you're feeling drained or you're not positive, then there's really no benefit in doing YouTube. You get on here.
I'm sorry that I told you earlier I was in bed and I wouldn't be able to go do a live with you. But then I think the couple of drinks of Mountain Dew that I had
woke you up.
I have to try and be quiet so I don't wake hip flipping daddy up.
But it was his day off today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his day off, but it prevented me from sleeping, so I'm up. But what am I drinking? Mountain Dew. So I might just be up all night.
We actually went out and ran errands as a family tonight, and we went to a wonderful dinner at Cece's Pizza. Oh.
I remember when we had Cece's Pizza here. They have really good salad. I love their salads.
Yeah, it's like the boys like eating a salad, and then I always do an anchovy pizza.
I would get maybe I'd get one or two pieces of pizza, and then I would like eat that entire bowl of salad.
Yeah.
That salad was my jam. I loved it.
So, do you guys have voting tomorrow?
I don't know. Is tomorrow voting day?
It is if they've been running ads in your state.
I don't know. I don't watch the news.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, do all the advertisements pop up on your YouTube and all that when you're watching? I mean,
My husband usually tells me where when it's time to vote. He didn't say anything to me. But you know what? We went out looking tonight for vanities for our bathroom because we're redoing our bathroom, or we're having our bathroom redone, I should say. And so we went and picked out our vanities.
Where did you find them?
We found them at Lowe's.
Lowe's. They run you were they about $200 to $300?
They were, and they're a really good brand, and they're wood cabinets.
Right.
They were $3.50 a piece.
Okay.
But they're wood, so if you want quality, you got to pay for it, and that includes the quartz top that's on them. But they're white cabinets. They're going to be white cabinets with a gray top, and we're having gray hardwood looking vinyl planks put in there. So they're just like regular hardwood floors, but they're planks that are vinyl, and they snap together, and they're waterproof.
That's exact. Hey, Kelly, you must have good taste.
Why?
So look.
Yeah, that's about the color. Yeah, might be a little bit lighter than that.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do that in all of our downstairs that doesn't have hardwood floors. We were going to do hardwood floors, and I just think the kids we're going to tear them up probably in the next, because we'll be in this house. Let's see, Kendall's 7 till she's 18 at least. So we got another 10 years. So we're going to go with that same thing that you were talking about. And I'm a big, so what are you going to put brushed nickel faucets on your?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we already have
the same market for that.
Yep. It's bronzed nickel. Yeah, maybe it's brushed nickel. So we're having that. Well, we're getting a jacuzzi tub put in. Getting a jacuzzi tub put in, and a shower, and a new toilet, and 2 new vanities. And we are taking the cabinet that's in there out, and then we'll put something else in there, but we have to find that first. And then after all that's done, then we'll be putting new medicine cabinets and new lighting fixtures and new outlets. So
yeah, Mama Bear,
bathroom.
She is cracking the whip here. She's had enough of me and all my mess. And a good way to get it cleaned up is put floors down. So then I got to get everything out. And then we're painting the kids' rooms. And I can't complain. I mean, it's time to get it done.
You'll be glad when.
I'm more of a fan of a pedestal sink in a bathroom as opposed to a cabinet.
That's what we have now.
I think it opens up the bathroom more.
We have the sinks that go against they just sit on the wall. And then there's 2 silver legs that come down in the front. We have 2 of those sinks in our bathroom right now. And yeah, we don't like them. And so we're getting actual vanities with doors and drawers and all kinds of
I remember when I was cleaning out my parents' house, man, all their vanities were slam packed full of stuff. in all those vanities. And that's actually when you go to an estate sale, that's some of your best finds sometimes are in the vanities in the bathrooms. You can find, vintage bars of soap and unopened stuff. And I was just when I was going live, I listed off all my videos I need to do: a cork video, a bottle tree, a pencil sharpener video, copper cookie cutter video, and then the $10 estate sale haul video. And then I don't know if you heard that there's a Land's End getting ready to close. It's in our Sears.
Oh, that would be cool.
They're talking about doing a standalone store, that kind of stands on its own outside of Sears. They haven't decided yet, but the manager was telling me, it depends on their sales, which their sales were pretty good. And then the customer comments are calling them in saying, hey, we want a standalone store. And so she was saying, call in and tell them you want a store. And I don't shop Land's End. That stuff's too expensive for me. Caroline, she doesn't mind shopping Land's End, but they've got all the fixtures for sale and some of the Christmas. Let me see if I have I'm hoping I can. They called the district manager, and I told him I was interested in pretty much buying probably about a quarter of all their fixture stuff that they had. But look at these trees. They're that's cool.
That's cool.
Focus.
That's very unique.
Yeah, so those. And then they had these jars for like 25. I'm going to try to get them for like 5 or 10. They're pretty big. And they have pine cones in them.
Those are cute.
But those are about the size of those are Anchor Hocking jars that are on eBay for right now about $20. And then I bought one line of those little trees. It was in a 2x4 and it had foam core Christmas trees going across.
So craziest thing just happened. I have these vintage glasses. I've got 2 sets of 4 listed, and I had them listed for $20 a piece.
For the set of 4.
For the set of 4.
Yeah.
And so I had a guy offer me $35 for both, and then combined shipping because I do combined shipping, and so I accepted it. And so yeah, that's a nice little sale just before midnight, $35. And that's the second sale I've had since I got back home tonight. We got home late. We got home late tonight. And that's the second sale I had since I got home. And then I had a bunch earlier that I already took to the post office earlier. But it's been a good day.
I had 3 sales today. I had some FET LED red and green light bulbs. So it was 2 light bulbs in a box, and I was selling them in 3 boxes for the sale. Pioneer Woman spatula, and they ordered 2 of them, and then a CPAP. Pardon?
Did you get those Pioneer Woman spatulas on clearance?
I got them. They were a little bit down. I didn't get them. No, they were like when Scott had suggested, kind of every once in a while checking out Walmart stuff, and that was kind of an experiment. I only made a couple bucks on those.
Did you make a profit though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all that matters.
I messed up though. I printed my shipping label, and then I realized it was 2 spatulas instead of 1. and I didn't know really how. I know you can cancel your shipping label and redo another one, and instead of that, I just took the shipping label to the post office because they want to know how much I'd already paid, and then it was only an additional $2.08 for the extra spatula.
Oh,
And that was a lot easier just to pay the extra
well,
$2.08 than it would be to
don't
cancel it.
they, I keep looking over here because your face is over here because I got something open over here. Don't they, because I have two monitors, don't they email you every time you buy a label?
I think they do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you pull up that email, it gives you an option to cancel that label right in the email.
Okay. So it would come up pretty quick. It was like, so I paid the extra $2.08. Then it was a new tracking number, but then I just went into the order on eBay and it said edit tracking, and then put the new tracking number in.
Yeah.
On the back side of things, I don't check the backside probably as much as I should. Like I got my my October eBay bill, and it was like $106. So that roughly means I sold about $1,000, 10%. Because
That's pretty good.
I don't really do any promoted listings or anything like that. So
That's really good.
kind of estimate. I mean, I don't know. I probably should be a little bit more on it. But my big thing, and a lot of people are complaining about their sales. I'm not selling because I'm not listing. If I listed a couple items a day, my sales seem to always get the beast going,
I've got 210, 215 items in my cart right around there, or in my store, and I sell, a couple items a day. So I don't complain about that. That's pretty good turnaround.
That's a good sell-through rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, we're right, pretty close, same size store. I've got 226.
But I have my jewelry every Wednesday, so.
Yeah. So the Facebook is the marketplace is kind of picking up. I need to find a new system on how, because I've got a couple bedroom suits that I'm selling, and I'm just setting them at a flat $250 price point, and try to close the deal on them. I'm just trying to keep track of. I got to realize I got to measure the beds and find out if they're a queen or a double, and take a picture of the drawer to make sure it's keystoned and not nailed together. But all they can do is make me an offer. One lady today, she told me, she said, John, honestly, she said, I just want to get the stuff start moving out. So just get what you can for it. But I want to sell it higher because I make more money.
Right. Well, but you have to look at what you paid for it and try not to be greedy. And in your case, you're not paying anything for it.
Well, on the one house it's nothing, but on the other house, she kind of wants a little bit of money, and she's kind of like, well, how much I owe you? And I said, well, really, I don't know yet, because I haven't seen the upside on some of these bigger pieces. The small stuff is almost a wash. If I sell a mirror for 45 and I get 35, there's not much money there. But if she says she wants, $150 for like a dining room table and chairs, and I can sell it for 225, that's a quick 75. It probably works out to roughly $25 an hour, maybe, because I don't have 2 hours of time in that thing yet. So, and then I said, I do want, she said, I'm already telling you, but I'm already telling my friends about you. So tonight we were teaching, and Caroline said I needed to lead by example, because you get married and then you take your wife for granted. But about the boys opening the car door for their mom.
Yes, they should be.
Yeah. And then I said, and guess what? I said, not only your mom, but you need to start doing it for your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And so Caroline said, well, you got to, So it's almost like now the joke is that it's a race to the door. Do I beat the boys to the door or not? And Cooper's starting to get it, but Brady still thinks it's a joke. But
Well, he's a little younger though.
yeah, Cooper had one of his family life talks at school today on puberty and all that, and the talk came up while we were headed to Target. Brady goes, "Yeah, Dad, remember when you bought the Viagra hat?" And then Brady goes, "Cooper, you don't even know what Viagra is." And Caroline said, "Just let's talk about this a little later when Kendall's not in the car."
I don't know. She's pretty smart though.
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. So I just had two. Who just popped in? Anybody else pop in?
Mary Beth did.
Yeah.
How
Hey,
you doing, Mary Beth?
we're just hanging out, talking about our day.
Just sent your jewelry, honey.
So So what's the plan with the guy that bought how many pounds of jewelry?
75 pounds.
What are you going to do? What's your advisement on that? Is he trying to like sell it to you, or are you trying to is he trying to figure out how to handle it?
He's gonna make jewelry jars out of it.
Uh-huh.
And go through some things individually, and he and I are gonna go through some things together. And if he's got stuff that I like, then I might buy from him.
Right. That's kind of they were talking about on the morning show with Anthony and all that. They had a what was it called? Family. I can't remember the guy's name.
I don't think that it was on Pittsburgh or it was on
Bargain Effect.
Bargain Effect this morning.
Yeah, but it was a good talking. You're talking about whether the boxes are seated or not, or do you talk about could you ever buy pallets and then resell the pallets, and the only way that really works is through volume. And then I've always wondered, if these pallets are so good, why the heck don't the companies just sell the pallets themselves? And
because they don't want to sell everything individual.
Yeah, they want to just sell it make their couple $100 on per pallet.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. So we went out for a good dinner tonight, and then the first thing Cooper says is, "Hey, can we go get a tropical smoothie?" And I said, "Cooper, we just ate." He said, "Yeah, but it's a smoothie. It's not dinner."
It's 10:30 there, right?
It's 10:30, or no, it's 11:30. Is it 11:30?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, right? What time is it? Why isn't my computer reset? Yeah, it's 11:30.
Why is he still up?
Well, no school tomorrow.
Oh. I gotcha. I'm just like, man, you're lenient with your kids.
He's probably in there playing Fortnite. Brady's up in his bed, and Kendall's snoozing in my spot. I'll kick her out when I get ready to go to bed. I probably won't stay up too late. Yeah, it's quiet. Everybody's over there getting all that gossip over in Tommy and Tracy's channel tonight.
I didn't know they were live. I did not know they were live.
Do you watch Lindy Glenn at all, Kelly?
Sometimes I do. Well, sometimes I'll chat with her.
I had her because she does a Monday live stream, I guess it is, and I had her all ready to go, and then I ended up heading out. I didn't see her. I've been watching some other crazy stuff on YouTube lately. the hoof doctor and oh my gosh. I tell you, the stores are like all ready to roll with Christmas. Kohl's was doing like an early Black Friday deal.
Oh, yeah.
So did you leave before I showed these to you this morning on the ice buckets?
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, look how I cleaned them up a little bit, wiped them down.
Those are cool.
This one's probably about $19 to $24, and then this one's just a kind of. I think this is more mid-century modern. Nice quality though, with a nice. I mean, look how shiny that lid is.
That is shiny.
This one doesn't have as many maker's marks on it. A Tapco, made in the USA. Are you working on stuff right now?
Yeah, always.
That's okay. That's what I've got to get better at, is listening and working at the same time.
I have too much to do to not.
I'm just like, it's fourth quarter. I should really be hustling it, but I'm not as.
Hey, Dennis, hello, baby. How are you, Dennis? The truth. I have not talked to you in a long time.
I haven't seen the truth in a while.
Truth, are you coming to Bible study tomorrow? It's on Cylinder Ministries website. It's on Anthony's ministry website. I hope you come. It used to be on Anthony's Pittsburgh channel, but he moved it to Cylinder Ministries, Celender. That's his last name. Cylinder Ministries.
Oh, yeah, I know. Thank you for my shirt. That's I bought this at a thrift store, and I haven't thrifted shirts in a while. Here, I'll show you too.
Tie-dye is back in style.
Is it back in style?
Yep. I don't think it ever really left style.
Yeah. I'm kind of the farthest away from a hippie or whatever, but I like tie-dye because it's artistic.
Yeah, I don't think it ever left style, to be honest.
Thank you for the shirt compliment.
I'm like,
Jerry, in India, we're up at the Trump rally tonight.
are you pro-Trump or
He was
anti-Trump?
posting, I'm pro-president. I just try to be super positive, you know. But I like how he's rattling everybody's cage, you know, Republicans and Democrats, because those guys get up there and it's like entitlement city.
You know what? I'm pro help the people.
So, do you feel like he's helped the people or not?
I don't follow politics close enough.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the economy is pretty good. Stock market's up, which helps business. And I get, you know, from what they're saying, the unemployment rate for all Americans is lower. Blacks, Hispanics, whites. What I mean,
It was
I hate to say, you know, I wish they would just say the unemployment rate and not put it in categories of race. But I don't know.
I don't watch the news. I try and watch the news, and I get disgusted about
Yeah,
things.
yep. Real quick,
And then I have to get up and walk away. And I'm not talking about politics, just things in general. You know.
So deals. I don't know if you're watching, but I've got a whole stack of Grateful Dead concert tickets that I've got to get listed.
You mean T-shirts?
No, concert ticket stubs.
Oh.
From concerts. I got them at this guy's sale, and he was just ready to get rid of them. So the brown bucket is coming in at under $10. But there are some actual listings. I think I'm going to list mine and sell it for $18.85 shipped.
Good luck with that.
There's somebody got it listed as a Tapco mid-century retro.
Everything I do, I have to do it so quietly.
Yeah, I don't want you to get in timeout or in trouble.
I know. My husband has to get up at 3 in the morning, so I don't want to do things too loudly. I wish there could be a lot more done for our homeless and for our animals. I wish there were no kill shelters. I mean, I wish there were 0 kill shelters. And I wish that you didn't have to pay to adopt a pet. It is so expensive to adopt a pet. I think it should be free. And there should be help from the government in regards to all that. You know, it costs money for the medication to euthanize those dogs. It costs money, you know, for you know, to feed those dogs until they're killed. So why not just hold on to them a little bit longer until they get adopted? If it were free, you'd have a lot more people adopting, but as it is, at least in Michigan, it costs like $60 to $70 to adopt an animal from the pound.
Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. Well, I know that they charge for a spay or a neuter if it's not been done. And you have to pay for that up front, and then you take it to the vet, and the vet gets reimbursed for it. But
and then what's your opinion of people that adopt pets should have a background check?
I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's necessary. It would just eliminate a lot of adopters. Just because people make mistakes in their life doesn't mean that they're not going to be good to an animal. Now, if you've been arrested for cruelty to animals, that's different.
Right.
That's different. But I mean, people that lead criminal lives could benefit a lot from the love of an animal. It could change their life, you know?
Yeah, I know they've got animal ministries in prison.
Oh, yeah, and they're training service dogs and everything else in prison. Yeah, they've got some wonderful programs in prison.
Well, they're saying that the ice bucket weighed 5 pounds.
I gotta think about how I want to wrap these. Hello, Scrappy.
I heard a little snort.
Uh-huh. You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Mm-hmm. You feel awfully warm. You got a fever? We gotta go get some medicine for you tomorrow, huh? Yeah, we gotta go get some medicine for you. He's out of his congestive heart failure medicine.
Oh.
And then I'm going to pick him up some Rimadyl because his arthritis is really bad. So we're going to pick him up some arthritis medicine.
So do you, that's a big market too, all the CBD pet pills.
He's
3.
got CBD. He's got CBD oil.
Yeah, CBD. Uh-huh.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Where does it live in?
Ask her.
Not half of the mom, but the people.
So Deals, what state do you live in? Cooper's asking if she's still around.
And he busts through the door again.
Pardon?
I said, and he busts through the door again.
Yeah.
Just busts right through the door.
All right, Night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Utah. Oh my gosh, Utah, you still should be early. It's like almost midnight on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So,
Scruffy. Come here.
so Kelly, have you talked to Todd lately?
Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday.
I send him a message every once in a while just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Stay positive, battle, 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 you know.
He's doing good. He's keeping his nose to the grindstone. That's all.
Gosh, it's going to be tough to take a picture of that chrome ice bucket.
Yes, it will be.
Good thing I have my tie-dye shirt on. If I could get away with selling CPAP supplies all day, that's all I'd do.
What kind of supplies?
CPAP.
Oh,
I've sold a couple listings, and it's just like I hadn't sold any in months. And then the last 2 days, I've sold three masks in 2 days. It's like, you hear they turn the switch on or something, or I'm in the buy box, I guess.
you just have to touch the merchandise and then it will sell.
Pardon?
You just have to touch the merchandise and then it will sell.
Okay. Yeah, we're still streaming.
Who's still streaming?
Uh-oh. Who's in the chat?
Uncut Cody. What's up, Grandpa? He says. He's not a grandpa, but I'm a grandma.
Yeah, you saw it, Rob.
Was that a West End Penguin ice bucket?
Yeah, West Bend. This one's in really good, nice, clean. I soaped and watered it, but it's almost like you got to polish these. I don't even want to touch them with my fingers. If all the kids were out of the house and I entertained, I'd actually keep the ice bucket, I think.
I'm Spankies wants to know what you're taking pictures of.
Yeah, the ice bucket. So I got that one I took, and the next one's going to be a little more trouble, or not more difficult, but when it reflects the photographer, it shows how good the chrome is. So I listed that first one for $18.85 plus $8.85 shipping.
The ice bucket?
Yeah, that's the brown one.
The
penguin one, I've got a little bit more competition, but I think my pictures are going to be better. If you look at the pictures that are in there, they're not really super good pictures. Hopefully nobody's got, so hopefully nobody in the chat's got penguin ice bucket up and I'm ragging on their pictures.
I have an ice bucket in for sale, but it's penguins.
Let me see. I've got some. Let me see if I can pull up my Pyrex pictures real quick. I've got to get that stuff listed because the longer I keep it, the bigger the chance of it breaking with the kiddos in town.
Yeah, you need to get that listed for sure.
Yeah. And
what
that
does massive cocks mean?
That dot clock I need to get sold too.
What does massive cocks mean?
Oh, be careful what you're saying.
I don't know what it means.
Is it a play on words?
I don't know.
Or is it a troll?
I don't know. He's been good so far. He's talking in slang, though.
Yeah. Make sure if y'all have enjoyed any part of this, if you just visit and put a little thumbs up.
Yeah,
Kendall,
thumbs up for John.
You know what I'm saying? Kendall's not here to ask for that.
Thumbs up for John, guys.
There you go. Here you go. Spangies. How's that? I can't tell if that's frame. Let me go back to my StreamYard. There you go. How's that for
Beautiful.
Pyrex? That's the friendship pattern.
Yeah, Spankies, those Starbursts are expensive, man.
Somebody posted on one of the Facebook pages today some nice Pyrex for like $10, and it was like 5 different pieces. That was awesome.
That's what they paid for it?
Yeah.
I have a lot of Pyrex, but it's not the desirable Pyrex. It's the cornflower Pyrex and the old, it's real common. It's real common stuff. We're beautiful cocks.
Yeah, I think they're boy lovers here popping in with their comments. If you just kind of read into some of their comments.
Well, block them if you want to.
I mean, it's midnight and the kids aren't around as long as they're halfway behaving.
Cody says, "Oh, thank you." Yeah, Cody retracted his own statement because Mama's here, and the boys are behaving because Mama's here.
Are they part of your follow? Are they part of your crew?
No, they're not.
So, somebody was asking me about trolls and all that, and it's just like, everybody wants to be a part of something. Everybody wants attention, and I think everybody's got, to one level or another, a little bit of mental illness, and trolls just are at a different level of mental illness, and you've just got to decide on whether you can tolerate it or not, and if not, you block them.
They want to have fun with people.
Yeah.
And if you're not offended by it, then
I like the creativeness of play on words, even though it's a little risque.
Well, if they're trying to be dirty, I'm not understanding it, so I'm not picking up on it. So nice try, guys, but you have to speak English if you want Mama to understand it.
All right, I'm trying to break the 2,000 barrier for my 60-day total.
Yep, I'm on Facebook, but I don't generally share that because it's not it's a personal Facebook. Okay, I think Wings is referring to me as slow.
Uh-oh.
So if you're going to disrespect me, then you have to go. Mm-hmm. Hi, Star City Picker. Well, I can take care of them.
So do you time them out?
Make Star City Picker a wrench, John.
Yeah.
No, you got to delete them. Block them. Don't leave I'm Spankies alone, though.
So a tied user on this channel?
So you have to remove.
Remove, got it.
Yeah, and report. Or you can just remove.
All right, I think that's good. Yeah, I do the Crazy Lamp Lady and a couple of the other reseller society, I think it is. A couple of the other groups.
Oh yeah, here's a comment from Uncut Cody about failing Nut November.
Yeah.
I definitely know what that is.
It's like they're swarming. They're swarming.
Eh, they're harmless, but we can get rid of them at any rate. Spangies, what kind of rare Pyrex do you have? Like, do you have the cranberry and whatnot? John, she wants to know if you're in any of the vintage groups.
Yeah, I told her like Crazy Lamp Lady and Reseller Society. I'm looking for a teacup and saucer group because my grandmother's got a lot of, or my grandmother had, and now my aunt has a lot of teacups.
Spangies, do you subscribe to vintage? Oh, what is she called? That she's got that's like all she's got is vintage Pyrex. Oh my gosh, she's got the cabinet full of it, and she puts the cardboard in so you can see every piece. It's so beautiful. Do you follow her, Spankies? She's got dark hair. Really nice gal. What is beakers? Gooseberry, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Gooseberry. You know your Pyrex, chick. So how rare is that Pyrex that John has? How rare is that? I'd have to pull her up and see what her. All she does is vintage.
Does she have a channel?
Hmm.
Does Spangles have a channel?
I don't know. Spangies, do you create content? Or do you just watch? Ah. She thinks that yours is the 1971 pattern, John.
Is that good or bad?
No, I mean that's good. It means it's vintage. But it's pretty popular, so may not be as desirable or able to fetch as much money.
So what does she have? What is a good? What do you think price on that? 160.
160. I don't think so. John wants to know what he should ask for it.
So my camera on my phone, I got a pretty bright lights over there, and it turns them yellow. I don't know why.
Gate City Picker. Or Star City Picker.
Okay, so she's got a channel. Oh, you know what? I know. I'm Spangies. She's got that curly hair. She sits in her bedroom and talks, and she wanted that. She asked me for some of that Pyrex I had at my flea market. I'm glad you popped back in because we might figure something out. See that, Kelly? She said no friendship will fetch a nice price. I think it could go north of 160. I'm debating on doing an auction on eBay. You're
Ooh,
laughing at me, but I think it's worth more than that. Oh.
Kendall and Dad's vintage garage.
What? Where's that?
That
Oh,
name?
I didn't change the name from the morning chat when I was on Cliff's channel. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Nice meeting you. I know who you are now. I've subbed you.
Star City Picker, I hope you're subscribed to me. You should be subscribed to me.
Yeah, that was Fire King. All right, let me try it now.
Hard
Turn out the lights.
to keep my 1,000. So if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. Hit the little 3 buttons next to my comment and subscribe to me. Help me stay above 1,000. She's got a ton of Fire King lids.
Yeah, that was the Fire King, the blue bowls.
I've got some Fire King I need to list yet. Oh, yay, Star City. Thank you, baby. Mama loves you for that.
Right here, this one. Yeah, it's better.
These are bubble wrap. These glasses, John, are bubble wrap. Now I'm foam wrapping them, and then I'm gonna bubble wrap them in the big bubble wrap. And I might even box in a box them. Or make some cardboard and put in between them. So they don't break. You've got something red hanging down, dude. I don't know if that's a light fixture or what, but it looks like you've got a wig on.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Those are flowers from Kendall's birthday party a couple weeks ago.
Oh. I'm just going to pray that these make it okay. Yes, I know, Spankies. But these are Culver cups. You can't really see them because they're, let's see. Ironically enough, the crazy lamp lady, you were talking about the crazy lamp lady, she had picked one of these up and was commenting on it in the thrift store. And I've got a set of 8 of them.
Can you see how that one turned yellow?
What turned yellow?
That one picture.
Oh, yeah. You had it on it was on warm.
I don't know what's. I'm not super happy with those, but I'm going to post them up. But I'm going to make a comment. I'm sorry for the reflections, but it shows you how well the chrome works.
Yeah, no kidding. That clown from the It is scary. No joke. Okay, so now I've got them foam wrapped. Now I gotta bubble wrap them. I didn't even see where they were going.
I used to make, when I first started on eBay, I'd make all these different comments about a little bit about the story of the piece or whatever. I don't do any of that anymore.
Well, if you have the story of the piece, it's not bad. Oh, it's going to Alabama. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut.
All right, so I'm selling this penguin bucket for $18.45 with $9.85 shipping. Let's see what happens. Now, it used to be if I had shipping on there, I would put best offer on there too, but
I might be able to use one 12 by 12 for each cup. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Use the desktop editor, John. Star City Picker says use the desktop editor.
oh yeah, no, oh, yeah, I got you. You're right. I'm lazy. I need to go through all my listings and brighten them all. So we decided next year we've got a couple drain culverts right on our street that are like, unless it's raining, they're super dry. And it would be great to tie a balloon out and hang a balloon out of one of them, and then one of us get down in there dressed like a clown with a flashlight.
Yeah, I think that's a stupid idea.
Why?
Because some people like me don't like to be scared.
I hate clowns, but I think that would be funny.
It would not be funny.
Oh my gosh. I got in trouble one time when I was little. Little, I was in high school. I put my mom's pantyhose on my head and I ran around, scared kids at Halloween. I actually got in trouble for that. So Spangies, it was another reseller guy that was in the reseller community and all that, and he had a disagreement with another lady in her auction, and he was having a rough day.
How does everybody know about it in your chat?
I guess they're popping over. Well, I know Aaron had mentioned something right in the beginning. We'll get past it. Everybody get over it, hopefully. So
He might also be wanting a bunch of people to come over to his channel. For watch time.
Oh. Man, we're attracting them in, Kelly. I got 3 watchers. It's perfect.
Exactly what the understanding of this is, and my son's listening to the company.
Oh, how's that scary? I know. I don't know if you saw a clown. Like I remember one Halloween, I was walking down the road and I looked in a car and I saw a reflection, and it scared me. And then I realized it was me in the window. I'm after that 1939 Sears and Roebuck catalog that I've got. That would make a cool video too, honestly. Sit there and just go through the pages of that.
Yeah, that would be neat. Todd had one of those.
So there's 13 of those West Bend Ice Bucket Penguin.
Well, that is not full. I don't care if I lose.
$25 down to
For people who are my subscribers, that
$10.
might be an effective
Some of them are aluminum, so the aluminum ones probably are not as,
start,
of course, they're not as shiny.
and I don't care. You know? I'll throw your ass out.
I don't know how I'm going to wrap these, Derek.
I mean, money
And mine pops in at number 2 in the listings.
coming back at you.
Well, that's good.
Every year.
So that's good. And if I brighten up the background, I think, you know, there's only one other person two other people photographing with a back, you know, complete white background.
You know, you guys are here, back, because you had a little bit, but, you know, thank you.
That's 13 results. All right, that's good.
Have been with me.
How's that Mountain Dew?
It was good. It's gone now.
So that's it. I try to do everything for everybody.
No, ma'am. On the Daisy Butter chain. Turn. I didn't have your bell on, Spankies.
You didn't.
I didn't have her bell on.
I stuck up with you. I got you without fighting. You're gonna point me
I've
down.
been watching some of the mixed martial arts, quickest knockouts, big knockout, little guys knocking out big guys. Those are kind of good, cool videos.
Yeah. Tell you
I
what,
mean,
there was some good boxing on.
you
the other
bring
night.
some, you knock that big guy down, and you just put him in an arm hold submission, and he submits just because he's got his arm twisted around.
You know what I might do? I could glue, or I mean, I could tape some of these together.
Are you still shipping glasses?
Yeah.
Are you out of bubble wrap?
No, but it's not big enough, and it has like one strip where you rip it that all the bubbles are popped. So I
Right.
think what I'm
Right.
going to do is I'm just going to add on to it, and then that should be okay. If I tape it together, I should be able to get all the way through it. I don't care if I use a lot of tape.
Yeah, Spankies. I'll watch some of your stuff. We'll see. I like that you've got videos that are under 10 minutes.
I am going to.
Yes, my channel's not for everybody either. I think we're up to, what are we up to? I think we're over 300. I know we're over 300, I think. Where are we at? Let me see here. I still need to learn how to do all the analytics.
Go to Spanky's channel.
Yeah.
And I've got to subscribe to her. 1.15 thousand. She doesn't need subs. She's got a ton of subs.
No, she's good.
But Spanky, you can subscribe to me. I'm like,
where did I pick?
Like 1,015.
I don't know where was I? Where did I get Spankies from? It was Lady in the Woods or one of the other chats.
I love her hair. Oh my god!
Remember that? I told you it's like I remember it, the curly-haired girl. You know how I've been watching lately is the My Favorite Nikki or Your Favorite Nikki.
Oh my gosh, Spankies. That would be the way to do it. Cuts down poster board tubes and ships glasses that way.
That's a good tip, huh?
That is a good tip. And I have a lot of poster board. It's not tube, but I can slice it and make it into tube. That's a really good idea. I'll have to work on that.
Oh, she said she cusses on her videos.
Well, you can watch it. You can watch it in private time. You don't always have to be around your kids, John.
We went to Lids tonight because Cooper wanted to get his number embroidered on the back of his baseball hat for his baseball team.
I didn't know Lids did that.
Yeah, they did it. It was like $10.99. It was cheap for just to get it done. I mean, they would have embroidered a whole hat, front of a hat, for like $12.99, which I think that's a steal if you've got the artwork, But we walked out of that store and Brady goes, "Did you hear all the cuss words on all that music they were playing in there?" And I had heard it. I just didn't make a big deal of it, and the boys heard it too.
That's too bad.
I'm surprised a retailer allows that to happen, but I guess they're not on top of what music's playing in the store. And you got the young kids in there working. Again, the guy was really nice. I mean,
maybe they don't care.
Yeah.
They've got permission to play it, and they don't care.
I kind of want to. I don't know when I'm going to get to the point where I can invite guests in that are kind of outside the reseller community.
Who?
I don't know. So what about, I got a bunch of old records. Would that be a good live show to go through and get a couple one night when everybody's not over on Tommy and Tracy's channel? Where like Myra can be over here. And I show you all the albums and they can look them up.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if people would be interested in that. You could always try it. Can always try it.
See, here's a Facebook post, U.S. unemployment hits a 50-year low at 3.5%. Lowest since 1969.
For what? A loan?
No, for just an unemployment rate, supposedly.
Yeah, that's really low. Why do I keep getting messages?
Yeah, Cliff did a 9-hour marathon last night.
Oh, I know, I was part of it.
Yep. I saw you this morning, remember?
Yeah.
I think I finally just said, I'm out of here, and then he was done within 5 minutes after I left. Go to bed.
Starting to get a little warm.
Gordon Ramsay was in Richmond this week, I guess, filming a show.
Was he yelling at people?
Probably so. Wonder what restaurant he was in. Not that I'm in the restaurant scene in Richmond.
I'm not a Gordon Ramsay fan. Unless he's really a nice guy.
Elvis Children's album. Wow.
Man, my back is killing me.
Yeah, I've had like an upper back pain today too.
I think I might need to finish this tomorrow and go lay down.
All right.
I gotta crick my back, so I lay on my stomach and I prop myself up almost like a down dog, you know,
Uh-huh.
or an upward dog or whatever, and it cricks my back, and then I put the dog on my back, so then it's putting pressure on my back, and that feels really good. Where are you from, Spankies? Spankies is looking for records.
I only have Christmas vinyls.
I cut this the wrong way. I didn't know Elvis made a kids album. That's awesome. Spankies is just a plethora of information.
Yeah, doesn't she seem like a neat person?
Absolutely. I'm glad she popped into your chat.
Texas.
All right. Well, Spankies, I hope you sub to me and you pop into my chat once in a while. That would be fantastic.
Spangies, do you have a fee to go live with us sometime? Not tonight, because I want to share you with a bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, you know, Tommy and Tracy go live every night.
Yep, yep.
And you know, John, we don't have to always go live with a working hangout. You can just do it private. I do private hangouts with lots of people where we don't even go live.
How do you figure that out?
You just do it on Facebook. You just video call them on Facebook and then you video chat. And then
Oh,
you're just hanging out. And it doesn't have to be live.
yeah. So, if I'm on that good boy list, let me know about that sometime. I might be interested in doing that.
Yeah, like I would just go to Facebook Messenger. Instead of typing you a message, I would hit the camera. And then that would call Facebook Messenger, call you.
Right, right. And I got a nice haul similar to this platter, leaf platter, for free the other night.
I'm missing a cup.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
So, hey, Spangies, let me tell you this. Sometimes I've had other people come on my live chats and they don't do the visual part, but they just do the talking part. Because you can stop your camera, but still and just not mute your audio, and you can still kind of participate. It's kind of fun sometimes. I know Marie's done that before. Draft Horse Diva. So. All right, let me see what else. Okay, I'm still working. Kelly, you let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm all right. I'm still working too.
Okay.
When my back starts spasming, then I'll go. But I knew I was going to be awake, and I know you wanted to do a live, so.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going out to my garage.
Is it vintage?
So, I was back over at the baseball fields on Sunday, and I stopped back by the guy that I did the I Love Lucy video, which, Spangies, you remind me of I Love Lucy a little bit.
Who?
But he had a pile of stuff stacked out front of his house that he was going to give to Salvation Army. And so this is one of the things I got from him that I thought was kind of cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it? And look, it's kind of got the detail around the edges. It's not old.
It's not old?
No. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's got a Hobby Lobby tag on it. And
it's cool though. Oh, it's a canvas.
Yeah.
I thought it was an empty board.
There's a tag on it. So it was selling for like $27, and then they got it on sale for $12, and then they had it for sale at $3. I almost bought it at the yard sale, but I said no. I'm trying to declutter. And then so he gave that to me, and then he gave me this sign. This is a reproduction.
Oh, that's cute.
And Ricky, the junk dealer, my Chick-fil-A buddy, He wants this, so I'm going to give this to him because he's always looking out for me. We kind of look out for each other on our stuff. They had a $12.50 price tag on this thing, and then they had a $6 price tag at the yard sale on the Gumby sign. Here's the trays I bought for a couple bucks at Land's End tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
They're like countertop trays, and I guess they had the gift cards, the little plastic trays for the gift cards. And I was going to connect all. I have 3 of these. I was going to connect them, but I think I'm just going to sell them as toilet, top of the tank toilet trays. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of sit on as an organizer on top of your toilet. Most of the stuff you buy retail is pretty sturdy stuff. All right, so Spanky's. Am I saying that right? Just like, have you tried
Sciatic nerve stretch?
sciatic nerve stretch? Let's look up sciatic nerve stretch. We might be getting healed right here live on the Dad's Vintage Garage.
Mine's not my sciatic nerve, though.
Hip Flippin' Mama show.
Mine's not a sciatic nerve, though.
Let me see here. I'm going to type it in. Okay, exercises. Oh, here we go. Hamstring. Oh my gosh. So if you didn't know what we were looking at, if you think we would be looking at something else.
Those look like easy stretches.
Yeah. So you're not, Kelly, you're not paying for any StreamYard yet, are you?
No,
Because what is it? You still got to, I mean, there's limits, but I don't.
Oh, Melissa.
I don't think they monetized. Oh, Melissa. Okay. So I'm John and that's Kelly, and we've become friends on the internet or on YouTube since we're both resellers.
Yeah.
I met Kelly. She does jewelry, and I had originally kind of checked out some other channels, jewelry channels, and that was kind of my first exposure to groups on YouTube. And Kelly kind of reached out to help me out when I was first trying to get things set up, I guess, wasn't it, Kelly?
Yep, when you were first trying to go live.
Yeah. So, and Star City is Rick.
And Todd helped me learn how to go live.
Tracy did help me a little bit, and then
Hey,
Tiffany with
Red
Eat Sleep
Nickerson-
Amazon, she helped me too.
John, has Red Nickerson Resales been on Uncle Jed's auction lately?
I think he was on the other night.
Okay. I just wondered if he was doing okay.
Yeah. I saw him in one of the chats somewhere.
Okay. I just wondered if he was doing all right. I've been thinking about him.
Last time I really saw a lot about him is when they did the Nashville meetup, and then he get real sick.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for a while.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I think I am gonna go.
All right, so let's so Melissa, thanks for popping in, and Rick, thanks for hanging out, and Kelly, thanks for hanging out.
I love you.
So we cranked out.
Rick, it was nice to get to know you, and Melissa, it was really nice to
Yeah,
know you.
Melissa, come back anytime. You're a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, and hop over to Hip Flippin' Mama's channel anytime you want, honey. And
What
I
did you put your thing in a little thing in the chat so she can click on you if she wants,
oh goodness. Okay, hold on.
right? Just say something in the chat and then she can click on you.
Oh, it's there. It's there. I'll put my link in here.
What's up? What's up, guys? Soup dude.
All right, there's my link to my channel. No, the link that I'm putting in is just my personal YouTube channel, Melissa. All right, guys, I've got to go. My neck's killing me.
All right. Thanks,
I gotta go
Kelly.
stretch out. Soup dude, you need to go to hell.
Oh, what did he say? Did he say something? Oh,
That's just, we're friends. All right, it's
right,
time
man.
to go.
All right. Buenas noches. Thank you.
I'll talk to you later, baby. Love you.
Thanks, Star City Picker. We're hanging out. Hey, I'm done tonight too. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks
Bye,
for letting me get my listings done too, man. That was awesome.
I know I got a lot of stuff done too.
Yeah, so that's good. All right, I'm
All right,
turning
bye.
it down. Thank you guys.